So you're a credit investor. From time to time, you invest in high yield investment programs, or maybe you invest in crypto or stocks or real estate or something like that. And from time to time, you go, oopsie, I invested in the wrong thing or with the wrong people. In this video, I want to tell you all about our capital conquest program. It's something I've never, ever disclosed to the public. You've got to watch this video. Hey, it's Sam Rosaman from All Funds Global. Our organization helps accredited investors leverage their assets, their cash, their letters of credit, and so on, to access capital that the banks are primarily offering their VIP clients. We can do this because of volume of transactions we do with banks, because of the nature of the transactions we do, our experience and expertise in this area. The capital our clients are getting allows them to do project financing, grow their business, and buy auxiliary businesses. Nothing, and I mean nothing, that I offer in this video should ever be constituted as legal financial advice. The purpose of this video and all my other videos is strictly for entertainment and education purposes. So friends, if you like me, you're always love chasing what I call high yield investment programs and kind of like learning what kind of scams are out there. And from time to time, you may hit a gold spot. And when you get the whole gold pod, you want to stay in it as long as you can. So I've been in my business now for just over 10 years. I'm proud of the years that we've been here. I'm proud of a lot of our accomplishments, and I've learned a lot. One of the things I've learned when it comes to alternative funding industry is that there's a lot of scams out there. Let me repeat myself. When it comes to alternative funding industry, whether it's to get a stem out of credit, whether it's to monetize a banking instrument, whether it's a private placement program or some nonsense like that, there's a lot of scam out there. The truth is that these scammers get better and better and better. Over the years, I developed a three-part proprietary process that I'd love to share this with you if this is something that you think you'd be interested in how you vet programs, platforms, individuals, and so on. Let me tell you, vetting companies, individuals, the ability to issue credit has saved me and my clients hundreds and millions of dollars. I'm going to say this again. Vetting, the ability to vet properly companies and individuals, has really helped our company avoid, even our clients avoids wasting millions of dollars on the wrong people like that. Getting here was not easy. I have been frauded multiple times. Fraudsters are getting better and faster, and then they're getting accustomed to all kinds of due diligence that other people do on them like that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Capital Conquest. It's a three-step process that we developed as an opportunity for you to get inside of it, learn it, and take advantage of all the learnings for yourself so that when you want to make your own investments in whatever things you invest in, real estate, crypto, private placement programs, the things that you want to invest in, you now have some insider's knowledge that will really save you from millions of dollars, and the decisions you make will hopefully even make you hundreds of millions of dollars. Our three-step process when it comes to doing a background check on people, platforms, programs like that, always starts with a former FBI or former CIA person who gets retained by us. And they spend hours and hours and hours searching for materials, finding evidence, and things that other people really don't want you to find at all. Bank accounts, relationships, lawsuits, civil lawsuits, criminal lawsuits, change of names. I can go on and on and on and on and on. So in step 101 of our three-step proprietary processes, we have a former FBI, former CIA person doing that background check. Once the background check has been completed, we usually engage a securities attorney. And now we only engage a securities attorney and only if step 1 of our three-step process has been completed successfully, where there's nothing that we can find that's wrong with a party that potentially we want to engage in. In the second part of the process, we retain a law firm. A law firm's job is to do diligence from a securities perspective, from a tax perspective, from a legal perspective, from a structure perspective. FINRA, as an example, on the website will tell you things that pay out more than 2% a month could be highly fraudulent programs. SEC will tell you Americans, as an example, are not allowed to participate in high investment programs. So if there's an organization, program, platform that offers over 2% a month, or it's a high yield investment program. How is it that legal, legit? How do they work? And so step two of having a securities attorney being engaged has consistently proven to be invaluable. Now, most individuals usually don't pass through step one. If they pass through step one, sometimes, often, may not even pass through step two. Step three is that if they pass step one and step two, what we do at step three is we get on this thing called airplane. We fly down to wherever the program director is, the platform is, the banker is, and we want to meet these people face to face, like face to face, and say, hey, if you're working at a bank, I want to know, you're the one who is issuing of credit. Here's my bank statement. I'm ready to go. I'll give you the cards, my business cards of my bankers. I'm RWA, ready, willing, able to do a transaction. I have projects that require funding. Here's my business plan. So I qualify for all the legal things you're looking for from me. I now want to qualify you. If you're buying an instrument, selling from one bank, selling at a different bank, can you show me the contract? If you're going to a private placement program and you're getting $1 gazillion in returns a month or a year, whatever it is, show me the contract. When you fly down to meet these people, we want to make sure we meet them at a bank. Why would I want to meet somebody in a backdoor alleyway? That doesn't make sense. When I meet them, their watch should be a $200,000 watch. There's so many different things we've learned in the years of doing this. And I'm saying, again, I'm repeating this again, by no far of imagination how we perfected our system. But we're so much more advanced compared to a lot of other alternative options that are out there. A lot of my clients that I have experience with use something called human intuition. Have you used this guy before? Has he done whatever he's done before? Like, they use human intuition, and maybe step two as they do some Google search. That's not how you do a proper, thorough background check, vetting check of individuals, companies, and corporations. There's a lot more detail that go into it. So in Capital Conquest, we're doing a three-part process where I'm inviting a selected group of clients with members of our organization to participate with us. We have two different platforms that were highly recommended from a trusted broker, from a trusted financial broker that we work with, who has given us successful programs in the past. And we want to vet them out. My clients get a chance to come in on the inside of this to participate in these into the vetting system, and get to see what the FBI guys, what the former CIA guys are looking for. How is it they do their background check? And I promise you, you'll find 8 different tools, resources that you may not know that will help you in your vetting of all things that you want to do for your own personal investments. So that's step one, is learning how former FBI, former CIA people do background checks. Part two is then to go and talk to, assuming they pass that, are the platforms that we want to investigate. Part two is they go and we have a live discussion, live meeting, real meeting with a securities attorney. And together, you and us, to get in a group call with the securities attorney, hop into a call with the platforms. We have individual private group calls with each platform. And the securities attorney leads the conversation to ask all the due diligence questions the security attorney needs to ask, to make sure that the people on the other side are real, can produce, can perform, and are legitimate by that. In the years that I've done it for myself, I've learned a lot. I've learned that some family offices, some platforms, some structures offer something called tax optimization programs. Every time I've seen a tax optimization program from a different institution, from a different organization in a different jurisdiction, I myself have learned a lot. Like, I've learned a lot about tax optimization programs. I've learned about a lot from different asset protection schemes that are not because I'm trying to sue people, but rather because of how these programs are structured. And I learned a lot about how that guy was thinking about it, why he did the things he's done, why he's made this decision today. And I'm always learning and fine-tuning the things that we do for our clients. So to participate in some robust, investigative, deep interviews with private placement platforms or people that are in the credit enhancement business or whatever that nonsense is all about, I think it's just an unimaginable experience. Like, you will learn so much that you can apply to your own investment strategies, to your own investment policies, and things like that. So part one, you get to see as a former FBI, former CIA person who does a background check. You get a copy of the background check report. It's usually a 3 gig or 5 gigs of data, like it's massive amount of background check. Part two is you get to participate in a group call with all of our other clients and a security attorney where we drill the platform, the provider, credit enhancer, that. And part three is if they've passed through part one and part two, and I'm telling you, not a lot of people pass. Part three is we then buy tickets, we fly down to wherever the banker is, the family office is, and we meet them eye to eye. We're looking for very specific things. We're asking for very specific questions we're asking for. It's a phenomenal opportunity to learn something that I think will shape your financial future, will help you make a lot of avoidances, but also get to learn a lot of tips. And if you apply these things to your investments on a day-to-day basis, I think you'll make a lot of money. I also think you will save yourself from losing a lot of money. I hope you find this helpful. If you're interested in participating in Capital Conquest, please feel free to go to our website, allfundsglobal.com, click on our events page, and you'll see all the different programs and events we're doing. Once again, my name is Tamer Salmon from All Funds Global. I look forward to the opportunity of serving you. Thank you.